my side. Yeah, that's what I hear when you're by my side. But when you're gone, the music go whoa, 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 whoa. I lose my rhythm, lose my soul, whoa, 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 whoa. So hear me out before you say the night is over. I want you to know that we gotta carry on. So don't let this be our final song.
Well done, Reagan.
Hardest job in the school, I totally believe it, and you did it with amazing organization and patience.
Thank you, Reagan, for mentoring me this entire year in publicity. You taught me a lot, and thanks for working with me through college.
Reagan, I really admired your leadership style and organization this year and did. Keep doing great things in college.
Hey Reagan, thanks a lot for teaching me everything I know about publicity and making sure I always stay on track and doing everything I need to do. I learned so much from you this year, and I'm really sad that we can't hang out for a start next year, but you'll have a good time in college. Anyway, thanks.
You out on the highway, but I will be fine.
Those, what do you think about the spud chairs?
I think chaos, but I also think balance.
Balance is good. You got calm Neely, you got Grace who's a little bit excited, and they come together in the middle and just mesh really, really well.
Perfection.
Grace Berryhill, thank you so much for constantly being a light to everyone around you. Thank you for pushing me to be a better person and encouraging me every day. I don't know what I'd do without you and all your support for me this year. And I'm going to miss you more than anything, and I love you forever.
Grace, you really taught me how to get things done efficiently and what the importance of spud is, and I'll miss you so much next year. Come back.
Grace, I cannot imagine you not being in the next year. You have such a bold leadership style, and you're so strong in your faith, and those are two things that I really admire about you. Thank you for all the tropical smoothie runs and the late night texts, and I'm gonna miss you so much. Love you.
In a big old tree, ain't nobody looking for me. You out on the highway.
Stinson Fuller, you're a 55-year-old man in an 18-year-old body, and I am gonna miss you. Your freshman year, you came in and you were quiet and nervous and didn't know what you were doing. I think you were a little overwhelmed, and you rallied like no student I've ever had. I really will miss Stinson.
Hey Stinson, thank you for being a good role model in tech and telling me everything, and not gonna lie, many times you made me want to leave tech because the tough love, but this year you really taught me that I'm not always right, which I struggle with, so thank you, and good luck.
All right, you're good.
Okay, so the one senior I'm going to talk about is Stinson Fuller. I got to grow closer with Stinson this year through tech, and I also got to watch him and my brother's relationship last year. And I can't think of any words to describe you, man. I mean, besides that, I look up to you and your hard work and your dedication and just the way that you can think on the spot, and I definitely want to model myself next year after you, and I love you, brother.
Stinson, I'm really going to miss you next year. You were always someone I could talk to about anything, and that really meant a lot to me. I'm really glad we became great friends in Den, and good luck in college next year, man.
Dear Stinson, oh man, we've become really good friends this year. We've hung out a lot. I didn't even know you last year, but we're really good friends now. And we don't know where I'd be without you. We talk so much about how to be in Den and what it takes to teach people, but also make them laugh along the way. And you've just been a great influence this year. Thanks a lot, man. I'm going to miss you next year.
And Kendall Gabris.
That's all I got.
You know what I remember about Kendall? She was running up and down the skating rink promoting her theme for Spud. It's the most excitement I've ever seen from the kid in 4 years. Do you remember that?
Kendall is brutally honest,
Kendall is organized, and I couldn't have done anything this year without her.
and I love her honesty.
Yes.
Kendall, you have been my person this past year in Den, and I'm so thankful for all the memories that we made in the county room, and I'm just so blessed to have gotten to work under you, and you taught me a lot about being a leader behind the scenes and the importance of just putting yourself out there and not being afraid to speak your mind, and I love you so much, and I'm going to miss you so, so much next year.
Hey Kendall, not gonna lie, first day today you really scared me because I didn't know who you were. And you're like, hey sweetie, let's be best friends. But this year you're kind of a good role model, and I hope you're the best in college. And I drew us a picture, me and you, and the sky and the sun, so good luck.
Kendall, thank you for showing me like it's okay to speak your mind, and I really think that like if I would never seen you like speak your mind in some of like the heated debates that we had, then I don't think I would have ever been able to like speak my mind and feel comfortable about it. So I thank you for showing me that's okay.
Megan Hansen's a quiet, steadfast leader. Appreciated her, loved getting to know her.
Love her zeal.
Meg, throughout this year, you've truly shown me how to find joy in all situations. Your constant love and kindness in the hardest situations truly inspires me. Our special will always hold a special place in my heart. Thank you for showing me how to shine a light in ways I never thought possible.
Megan, your kindness is unmatched. When you ask people how they're doing, you actually mean it. You're genuine, you're sincere, and you're always just looking to better other people and be kind to them. I really admire that about you.
Megan, you're such an outstanding leader this year in Den, and I cannot imagine the first hour without you. Thank you so much for investing in me this year, and you're giving me some amazing things that owe you.
I have surrendered to your desire.
Great Nate. Came in a little bit late. See all that? Some really good accents right here from your English teacher. Nate is also one of those kids that is so wildly mature as just a senior in high school, but I appreciated him for being kind of a quiet leader and speaking up when it was important. Didn't hear a lot from him, but he spoke up when it mattered.
Too quiet. Speak up.
Speak up more in college classrooms, Nate. We want to hear your voice.
Nate, thank you for being a great tech exec. Throughout the whole year, you were so laid back and easygoing, but also you knew what needed to be done to make sure we got it done. Fun times tracing Genji for your spun home backwards. But I've made a lot of great memories. Thank you for being our tech exec.
Nate, you have been one of my biggest supporters this year. I will never forget every time you text me, oh, it's gonna be okay, don't worry about it, Katie, like, you're fine. You never let me always know how to make you feel better. I know that next year I know you will be able to be calling you something. I love you, and don't forget about me.
Amy Lawson, how do you feel about Amy Phillips?
She's a fighter. She's got some sass. She's the hardest working kid ever.
And really cute clothes.
Very cute clothes. Clothes worth doing right for her.
David, I will never forget that during election, you sent me Claire and Phil out a really long text about how everything was going to happen in God's plan, and you'll never know how much comfort I got from that text and how much you mean to me throughout this whole election process. Love you, and I can't believe I had to get the Superintendent Advisory Board meetings without you.
Amy Phillips, I've loved being your co-chair this year. I didn't know you quite that well last year, but this year I feel like we really bonded. And even though we're really different, I feel like the way that we work together, we never really fought, we just got along. You have such a servant heart, and you're so hardworking, and you just show everyone love and grace. And I've loved getting to be your friend this year, and I wish you the best at OU. Haven, thank you for being such a light in the gym class this past year and mentoring me all year. I will miss your sweet smile every day.
Hope when the water rises, you built a wall.
Oh, and Tanvi, man, you're gonna date someday. Why did you not get in this organization earlier? You got it going on.
Tanvi, I don't know you very well, but I love you. You're amazing.
And we want to come to the beach and like North Carolina and hang with you next spring break.
Dear Tanvi, we've become really great friends this year, and Spud helping you in your hallway and just laughing along the way was just such a great time. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world, and you're such a great person. I'm sorry, man. Have a great day.
Tanvi, you amaze me in so many ways. Getting to know you not only through DIN but also in dance has taught me to never stop striving for my dreams and never give up on what I believe in. Your constant dedication is such an inspiration to me. You have such an incredible future ahead of you, and I cannot wait to see all you accomplish.
Tanvi, I'm gonna miss you a lot next year, and during Spud Week, I really got to see your energy and enthusiasm and work ethic, and I think that's really awesome, and you're gonna do really good in college.
Can I start with Abby? Sass.
In the Chick-fil-A parking lot,
Oh.
do you remember that? Saw a whole new side. It's so hardworking.
Abby, you're so friendly and you're always checking up on me and seeing how I'm doing, and I'm really gonna miss you next year, and thank you for being you, I guess.
Hey Abby Shaw, thank you for being the bestest friend ever, always answering my late night calls, and crashing Goodman poker night with me. I love you forever, and you'll always have a good friend in Norman. So that also means please come back from Stillwater a lot, or I'll drive up there and I'll let you know what you think. Bye.
Abby Shaw, you have been a fantastic senior senator. I've been in DIN for 2 years now, and you have outshined all those senior senators. You are always ready to work, and I just admire that so much. And when I'm a senior, I'm gonna be thinking, oh well, even when Abby, like, she was about to graduate, but she's still working, and I know that's hard. So I just really admire that about you, and thank you for everything you've done for me this year.
I swear I lived.
Grace and Neely are hard for me. You guys are like daughters to me. The bond, I've known Neely, I've known you since your freshman year, and to see your growth and to see you come out of your shell is absolutely amazing. It's incredible. I love having been part of this with you. Grace, I don't know that I've ever met a person that fits their name better. The compassion and genuineness and caring that you show other people, it amazes me every day.
Ditto for all of that. And the thing I loved about both of you guys is I really saw you grow from quiet little feeble sophomores to great leaders. I love that you balanced each other. Neely's kind of flying along right here. Grace was always kind of right here, and you guys meshed, and you were a great team.
And I hope Winnie grows up to be just like both.
Neely, I'm going to miss you like crazy next year. Your accepting attitude and your joyful personality are two things I hope to have more of. Thank you for all the Sonic runs, Bible studies, and endless pictures taken wherever we go. You're the best Spud Hall leader ever, and I can't imagine not having you next year. I love you so much, and I hope you know I'm coming to visit you all the time in college.
Hey Neely, thank you for being so inspirational for me this year and making me love Spud even more. You have my dream job, and also thank you for putting your faith in me as the leader of Pumping. You've helped me so much this year, and I'll miss you a lot. And I'll probably be going to Stillwater every weekend. Okay, love you, bye.
Neely, I know I can always go to you to get a quick laugh. You're always joking around with me, and I really appreciate that, and I'm gonna miss you next year.
Neely, thanks for being such a good friend to me this year and always giving me someone to talk to. Good luck in college, I'll miss you, and make sure you come back to visit.
Cassidy Sullivan, President Extraordinary.
Is one of the most incredible kids I've ever been around.
I agree. The thing about Cassidy, the thing about you, Cassidy, that's amazing, is you can think of every single perspective. And that's an amazing thing for a student leader. And you're one of the kindest people I know ever too.
Cassie, okay, so I will never ever, White can attest to this, our 2-hour phone calls that we have, and when I'm just crying about school and Spud or just everything in between. And my I'm not stopping that. I'm going to call you next year when you're at OU, and we're still going to talk about ball golf every day. And I love you so much. And just don't forget about us here.
Hey Cassidy, thank you for teaching me so much about Spud Week as we were hall leaders together and being really cooperative and encouraging. You're one of the lankiest people I've ever met, and I'm going to miss you a lot. Good luck in college.
Cassidy Sullivan, there is so much I want to say in such little time, but kind of just to make the short and sweet version, you have been the most influential part of my high school career, and words cannot describe the void I'm going to have here without you here next year. From Den as a freshman and being super scared, you really took me under your wing even though you were scared yourself, and I will never forget that. And now with having 3 classes together, you really just always push me to be my best. You support me, you're my friend, you're my challenger, and I love you to death, and I'm gonna miss you like crazy.
Cass, I'm gonna miss you so much. You've made Den, like when I first came into Den, I was really scared. I didn't think I'd fit in. You've made it such a good experience for me. From the start, you were just so welcoming, and you really made me feel like I fit in. I'll never forget that interaction we had like 2-ish weeks into the school year. It just was really sweet, and Den's great, so thank you for introducing me to it.
And where would we be without Miss Lawson?
Hold on to me as
Ms. Lawson, thank you so much for seeing the potential in me to make me a senior chair. Because of your impact this year and in years past, though we may be graduating and you'll be graduating from Den, Den will always have your lasting impact on it, and it will forever be changed for the better.
Mrs. Lawson, you have been a constant stream of encouragement ever since you entered this program. You have opened so many doors for your students, and for that we are forever grateful. Thanks for all you do. We'll miss you next year.
Lawson, I'll never forget the first time I met you. You scared the pants off me, honestly. But now you've become like a second mom to me, and I feel like I can come to you with anything. And you can't get rid of me yet. You're gonna have to put up with me for a whole nother semester. So love you so much, and I can't wait for next year.
Hi, Miss Lawson. I know sometimes you really want to bite my face off, and sometimes I can kind of be frustrating, but I just want to thank you so much for your patience and love and all the encouragement that you have given me over the past 2 years of being in Den. You are one of my biggest role models, and you have pushed me to become who I am today, and I cannot thank you enough.
Miss Lawson, Den will forever be impacted because of you. We are thankful for all that you do, and we love you so much.
Hi, Miss Lawson, Neely here. I first just want to thank you so much for always being there for me and for pushing me and for seeing things in me that I could never see myself. Your guidance has meant more to me than you will ever know, and my time in Den with you has shaped me into the person that I am now. And I also want to thank you for dealing with my horrendous case of senioritis. I'm sure it's stories you've never seen. And also, I want you to know that time that you caught Grace and I dancing in the hallway, we were about to come in here and film for you. So, love you.
Lawson, you are my at-school mom. I can't begin to express the impact that you've made on my life these past years in high school, and just being best friends with Will, and I just love you so much, and I'm gonna miss you so much next year. And just thank you for being my mentor, my friend, and just always being there for me.
I'm gonna make this place yours.